Hey everybody, welcome back to Come On Cooking with Nikki. As promised, I told you all I will give you all some of my warming up days recipes. And this is recipe number 2. The first recipe was my rib recipe. If you haven't seen that one, please check it out. And give me a thumbs up if you like. And subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber. Today's recipe I'm going to be making, it's going to require 2 seasonings. It's going to be garlic salt and whatever choice of like Creole or New Orleans or Cajun seasoning you like. I'm using Old Bay. And the fish that I'm using is tilapia fish. I got 3 fillets right here, and they're small fillets. We're going to make also a sauce to drizzle on top of it, which is just going to be a ranch dressing, your brand choice, and Tabasco or a hot sauce. And if you've been watching me, you know I don't like hot food, so I'm going with a Louisiana hot sauce here. You'll also need 1 lime, and I got a small lime. I'm going to have my husband cut in half, and we're going to squeeze the juice out of this to go for a pico de gallo. You'll need 1 small tomato finely chopped, 1 medium green pepper finely chopped, and 1 white onion, a quarter of that medium onion finely chopped, and a handful of fresh cilantro. Now if you don't have fresh cilantro, you can use dried cilantro. I've used that in this recipe too, but I did like a quarter of a bunch of fresh cilantro and I chopped that up. And the last thing, like I said, I don't like heat. It's going to be jalapeno slices, and I'm only going to be using about 4 of these, and I'll show you all how I dice those up when we get to making our pico de gallo. You'll also need 2 pans. You can actually use 1 pan, do everything all in the same pan, but you'll need 1 to do your fish, and you'll need another one to do your simply crispy fried flour tortillas. That's going to be where you're going to stuff everything in. So I got a family size pack of flour tortillas, which I'll be using in different other recipes.
So what are we making?
Today we're making a 2 seasoned fish taco. And if I haven't already told you all, I apologize. You can either get some shredded lettuce or you can go with a bag of salad mix. I've used both. So I'm using a romaine lettuce mixture. And again, you all, this is a little bit of healthy, light, warming up recipe that's light on the stomach. You know, people don't like eating heavy foods when it's really hot outside, and we're going to be getting some hotter days. So I want to put this recipe out there to you all. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your large skillet and you're going to place it on the oven or your stove top on a medium heat. You'll also need butter, and I got some unsalted butter over here. I have 3 tablespoons. Right now we're going to use 2 of those tablespoons. If I can grab it up. One of those. We're just going to let that melt, and then we're going to, while that's melting, we're going to get our tilapia seasoned up with your Creole seasoning or New Orleans, your Old Bay, whatever seasoning you prefer. You could even use seasoning salt if you prefer to, or just regular salt and pepper. So my fish has been cleaned, rinsed off, and I'm just going to season both sides with this Old Bay seasoning. And give it a nice amount because you want some flavor on this tilapia. And the reason why I'm using butter to cook my tilapia, because I'm just doing a sear, is just to give it that velvety texture. So give this a nice amount. We're going to season both sides. And you all, while I'm at it, I just want to show you all this darker like spot on my tilapia. That's going to go to base down in the skillet first. That's the way how I do mine. So season. Alright, so I told you all this is 2 season recipe. You don't need a whole bunch of seasoning to this recipe. We're using whatever Creole or Old Bay or Cajun seasoning you want to use. Season salt. That's the only seasoning you're using on this fish. So we got that going. And our butter is just about melted. We're going to just get that throughout the pan. Coating all the bottom of it. And that is good. And we're going to go ahead and add our fish in. Remember that darker side we want down in the pan. I'm not too sure we're going to, yeah, well, we might be able to get this third one in there. Yep, and we were. Alright, we're going to let that hang out. And that's going to cook about 5 minutes. So get this out of the way. And we're going to come over here and start working on our pico de gallo and our sauce to drizzle over our tacos. So like I said, this was a quarter of a medium tomato. We're going to skirt this over. I had a glare coming in from the sunlight. It's pretty sunny today. This don't have to be in any particular order. Your quarter of a medium green pepper finely diced and a quarter of a medium onion finely diced. Then we're going to add in the cilantro. And that was a quarter bunch of cilantro. Put some things to the side. You all know I don't have a lot of room in this kitchen, so bear with me. I'm going to roll this lime out a little bit. It's a little bit hard, and I want those juices to blow, break up in the membrane in there, so I can get a nice squirt of juice to go in this pico. So I'm just going to roll this with the palm of my hand a few times. So our fish, I hear it sizzling now, so it's on a roll. Now, another option you can put on top of your tacos is sour cream. We like to put sour cream and shredded cheese, if you like. You don't have to. You could just leave it with the salad mixture or shredded lettuce in your pico de gallo and put taco sauce if you want to, but we're going to make a sauce. We're going to do that right now. So I got another little bowl right here. Like I said, it's just 2 ingredients for this. One is going to be the ranch and then the hot sauce or Tabasco sauce. Just whatever is your taste buds desire. Need a little help here. So I'm just eyeballing this ranch, and you can go whatever brand that you like of ranch. If you like Hidden Valley, go with it. If you like Kraft, go with it. I'm just using a store brand from my local grocery store. So as you can see, I got about half of my little container filled with ranch. Shake up my hot sauce. And I'm going to give this a couple of dashes. And I kind of like mine like a peach looking color. Not too spicy. Like y'all seen, I did 3 dashes. But if you like more, put more hot sauce or Tabasco or Sriracha. I know some people like that. That'll work too. I'm just getting it to the peach color that I know that we like. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday. The Lord bless me with being able to make another video. I don't have therapy today, and I've been up early, so figured I would give you all a second video, another dinner idea. I hope you enjoy it. So like I said again, I don't know if you have to see that, but it's kind of like a cream peach looking color. So now your dressing is done. Your pico is just about done. We're going to cut this lime in half, and like I said, squeeze out the juice in here. And then the last ingredient is going to be some garlic salt. Now if you have garlic powder, feel free to use it. Just add you a little pinch of salt in there to your tasting. I'm going to use garlic salt. So I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of garlic salt. And I'm going to get my lime sliced up and squeezed into my pico, and I'll be back with you all to show you all how it looks once it's stirred up and everything's incorporated together. I'll be back.